Hey everybody, this is James. Just wanted to take a minute to show off a little something that I've been looking at for a while that I thought was pretty cool. I know we're always looking for new or interesting ways to reach out to consumers or to customers, and digital is obviously at the forefront of everything we're thinking about a lot of the time. When we talk about digital, obviously there's all sorts of different options, and this was one of them. It was called Cool Iris. And just to explain a little bit about what it is, this is the website for the application. It is in fact a plugin that works across a lot of different aspects: Facebook, YouTube, Flickr, things like that. And just kind of wanted to show it in action real quick. So we will go to our fan page right here for the Flyer campaign. And as we see, hooray, we got about 92,440 fans, a huge feat. And so what's inside this fan base? Well, let's go look at our friend Zaza Baker here. About to say Barker, but it's Baker. This little icon right here, some of you may already know this, some of you may not, but that is the indicator of the Cool Iris plugin. So we click on that and it's going to take us to their file. I think because of privacy settings, this person didn't have it. Occasionally you will find it, sometimes not. Regardless, that's not the whole point of this. A lot of people are hooked into Cool Iris, and so we're going to go ahead and feed in and take a look. As you see right here, there is a lot of content. We're currently in the TV episodes section right here. There's all sorts of things like FIFA World Cup, hot social games, things like that. And as we go through, you can see anything from Royal Pains to Glee to, goodness, what else is out there? America's Most Wanted, I guess. And we go down and we look, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. But one of the things you'll notice when you look through this, I think you might have seen it earlier, and it's going to be right over here. We have our friend, our Cool Iris advertising spot. I thought this was really neatly done. So this one in particular, and I think this is actually a relatively new component of what they do, but I think it's pretty sharp, is for Canon, and it's for their EOS Rebel T2i. The campaign is called I See Beyond the Still. And so we look at it, and let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the functionality. There's our little urban dramatization, and here comes some content. That's enough of that. Let's go ahead and hit pause on that, but I wanted to push through over to their site, and that should take us here fairly quickly. So here is Canon USA, their landing site, and maybe needs a little bit better formatting, but as far as applications go, this isn't too bad. What I did like was the content and the push through on the integrated platform. So let's go ahead and click the home button. And right now, we have a little video element here.
What if a moment standing still could be just as beautiful when it breathes? If some moments...
Another one right here. Here's one of those dramatizations.
One of the biggest shots in the film is the bridge scene, and that's where Jack and Megan are going to kiss for the first time. So it had to be an impassioned moment.
And then we can go back to, where was it, cello? This was the lead-in, as a matter of fact. Let's go ahead and play on that. And here's our little urban friend right there.
I'm always taking the subway. I kind of like it down there. There's so much unexpected beauty. Like this cello player I shot with my new EOS Rebel. I found him this one day just playing away, totally unaware of his surroundings. So I wanted to shoot him that way, in the natural light. It's pretty dark down there, and I didn't want to distract him with a flash. So I turned up the ISO, and I used a fast lens. And I love revealing the contrast of him and his surroundings when I zoomed out.
And so that was the consumer perspective. And so when we look at it, it's actually, obviously a pretty powerful platform. Across the campaign, you obviously have your incentive to redeem right there, 15% off. You've got product information, some software updates, things like that, service and support awards. Probably not the slickest site we've ever seen developed. However, it is a really good example of how you can carry a campaign through from Facebook and social networking sites in a very rich and developed manner all the way to your landing site. And given the volume and breadth of the different applications that Cool Iris touches, and likely in the future many other plugins like it, I think this is something we should keep an eye on and think about as we develop some of our work in the execution phase. So that's it. Thanks for giving me a few minutes to walk through this, and I hope you got something out of it.